What is life? Why do we go through what we go through every single day on a daily basis? To grind, to work, to do. Why do we do all this? What's the whole point? The answer is that we can live a better life. Because really that's the whole point. Is that we all want to live amazing lives. And the way to do that is to simply do the productive actions, productive things that are going to get you to where you want to go step by step every single day. And that's going to lead you to an amazing life. That's going to lead you to life you want. It's not fun to work out, but it's going to lead you to be healthy. It's not fun to go work 18-hour days, but it's going to lead you to an amazing life. It's not fun to do all these things, but the reason why you do it, it's not fun to eat a clean diet, never have any cheat meals. It's not fun to do that, but the reason why you do it is so you can live this amazing life that you'll be proud of yourself. You'll be satisfied and say, wow, I actually, I work for myself. I work for this. Like, I'm actually, like, going somewhere with my life. I'm actually going to prove to myself and other people, like, I am actually doing something worthy. That's the whole point of this. That's the whole point of why we do what we do. Otherwise, there'd be no point. There'd be no point to go work out. There'd be no point to work these long hours. There'd be no point. But the reason why we do them is to protect yourself, protect your family, security, and to grind for a better life. That's the way we do it. If those weren't the reasons, or those weren't the right reasons, then there would be 0 point in working hard every single day. There has to be a reason. There has to be a why. There always has to be a why of why you're working so hard. Every single day, you need to ask yourself and keep that why on the top of your list, because there has to be a reason why you're working so hard. You can't just work hard and then just blow it all away. There has to be a reason why you're working so hard. You're working so hard because of this specific reason. You're working so hard because of this, because of this. You have to know, and you have to keep that why at the top of your list all the time, because if you're not doing that, then it's just going to be your strongest motivator. Your why will be your strongest motivator at the end of the day of why you're doing it. You need to keep that at the top. Like I said, it's like there's no point here. If there's no point of working all these long hours, there's no point of eating all these dieting, these right foods if you don't have this why you're doing. There has to be a purpose here, because you have no purpose, you have no life. And I've thought about this many times. Like, people with jobs that they say, oh, I hate my job, whatever. They say that now, but if they didn't have their job, they would probably be more depressed and more unhappy than they were if they would have their job. And I can guarantee you that, because their job gives them a purpose. People's jobs give them a purpose in life. It really does. It gives them a purpose of why they wake up in the morning. Like, because otherwise you'd be countlessly going into hedonistic, like, pleasurable own desires, and it's just like, what's the whole point of that? So the reason why your job, obviously, you provide a product or service to help other people. That's what a job does. As opposed to, if you didn't have that job, you'd just be, selfishly doing things for your own pleasure. And that really gets you nowhere in life. So a job gives you purpose at the end of the day. A job will give you purpose. It'll give you a reason of why you're doing what you're doing. Either a job or a business, but work in general gives you a purpose. So work in general will give you a purpose of why you do what you do. If you don't have this work, then your life is going to be not very good, because you're going to be wondering why you're going through what you're doing, and you're going to be very confused in life. You always have to learn, you always have to grow, you always have to get better. And you have to grind continuously every single day to find out new ways to get better. Because that's really it. That's what work is. You work out. You work every time you work, you find new ways to get better. That's the truth. Every time you work harder, you find new ways to get better. And you do this continuously day after day until you keep finding ways to grow, ways to get better, ways to improve. And then you become the best. You become the best at what you do. You do want to be the best at what you do. The way you become the best at what you do is by working more, putting in those reps, putting in the hours. It's going to take time, but the more you work, the better you get. The more you work, the better you get. That's how it works at the end of the day. The more you work, the better you get. So the more you don't work, the worse you're going to get. You're not going to get better by not working. You have to work to get better. Examples of work are eating the clean diet foods, learning something new every single day, working out every single day, no matter what, listening to podcasts, listening to videos like this, listening to other YouTubers talk about how to become successful, listen to how to make money, listen to how to get jacked and get in better shape, how to how to do a chest press. Maybe you're not doing the chest press correctly. How to do videos, educational videos. It's the most important thing in your life. Get better every single day. Never quit, never give up. That's the video I have for you today. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share this video if it helps, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. We'll see you in the next one.